Okay, this teenager may just be on his way to world domination with just a stroke of a makeup brush. Check it out.
You definitely have to be personality-wise on 1000% when you're making videos, otherwise you just seem so boring.
But for Ruben, being a boy who wears makeup hasn't always been easy, and he's suffered from bullying both online and in the real world.
So even though I have really tough skin now, I haven't always been like this at all.
All right, but that makeup is on point, my friend, here with us this morning. Please welcome Reuben de Maid. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Congratulations on the show. It's bringing you closer to
Thank
your
you.
ultimate goal, right? Which is to be this superstar, which you kind of already are. How did you?
Oh, I wish.
How did you get into makeup? Because I know it's one of your passions.
Yes, I got into it probably when I was around 9 or 10 years old, and I was watching YouTube, just like every 9 or 10-year-old does these days.
Yeah.
And I came across this DIY foundation video. And it failed miserably. I just mixed these random awful products together. But then recommended came all these amazing makeup tutorials. And I kind of just like fell in love and delved into this universe, I guess, of creativity and artistic creativeness. And it was just amazing. And, you know, at the time there was only 1 or 2 boys in beauty doing it. Mm-hmm. Now we've evolved, but it wasn't such a norm for boys to do it then.
What was that like for you personally? Clearly you have a family support system that really was there for you, because others may not feel comfortable doing that in their own home or around their friends or family.
Yeah, I think because I was so young, I never really saw it as, I never really understood society as I do now. And I still don't fully understand it now, obviously. However, people are more aware these days, and they do realize that they might not be the norm. And that's so sad that they feel like they can't be themselves. I've always been lucky enough to have that willpower and that mentality to be myself. But that was taught from my family and friends, you know, through acceptance. And not everyone does have acceptance. And unfortunately, as a society, that needs to change.
Absolutely. We just saw some video of you and your siblings. What's it like being in your family? I know that the cameras show a little bit of your life, but when the cameras are gone and no one's around, what's like being you just at home, not this superstar and on YouTube and on the Ellen show, but what's it like just being you in your own skin?
Do you know what? It is a bit crazy. You know, I have a normal family, British, normal, you know, family. And I do have 3 siblings, and we all go to school, and, you know, when we're not in school, we're all working, doing our, you know, little jobs, and we do chores, and we take our dogs for walks. You know, we are just normal people. I think a lot of people don't realize that, and when they watch the show, that becomes more clear, which I think that's why it's an interesting dynamic on the show being Ruben.
I'm sure they give you a hard time, though, your siblings, right? I mean, that's part of the job.
Absolutely. Especially when I'm singing around the house, annoying them, and they get really annoyed with me. But it's just who I am. But I accept them for who they are, and they accept me for who I am.
Which we haven't talked about just yet, because you have an amazing voice. Was that just something that you started at a young age?
I've always sang since I could talk, and I love it. It's one of my biggest passions, along with makeup. And, you know, I definitely want to pursue that as well as makeup.
Yeah, I'm sure you're working on a record deal as we speak. Is there a particular artist who's your favorite? And can you sing a little tune for us?
Oh, we wouldn't have enough time. No, my favorite artist right now is definitely like the new ones, like Billie Eilish, Beyonce. But I do love it, you know, classic Etta James and things like that. Yeah.
All right, that's fantastic. And we also hear, because we've done some research into you, that you are an avid candy fan, though you haven't really had a lot of American candy just yet. So we got to send you a care package.
Please do.
So if you could, I mean, we got M&Ms, we have Kit Kats, we have, I mean, does those even ring a bell with you? Because you live in Wales, right?
We have M&Ms and Kit Kats, but, you know, we don't really have as much of the other stuff. We have 1 Hershey bar, I think, in the whole of the UK. And that's about it. But the rest I'm dying to try, because obviously, you know, it's such a popular thing in the US.
Well, I have to bring in the rest of the crew here, especially OG, our entertainment reporter, because she has just been, she's the one who's done all the research here, and she knows your faves and basically everything about your life. And she wants to give you a warning about all the candy that you've been eating.
I know.
No, there's no warning. No. You can do no wrong, Ruben, but just so you know, I can't even yell at you because you love Beyonce. I'm
this
OG
is true.
Beyonce,
Exactly.
have OG, have Beyonce. So
Who doesn't?
That's what
know.
I'm saying.
team.
Everybody loves Beyonce.
Yeah.
thank you. And also, Ruben, can you tell your mom that if you guys don't like her healthy dinners, she can save them from me because I'm going to come eat them. I'm not running out
Oh,
in the street
absolutely.
from her. Tell
She's
her.
a super healthy person. I'm not. I'm just not that kind of person. I
you
like
go.
my sweets. I like my chocolate. I like my carbs. You know, for breakfast, I'll have bacon, eggs, toast, bagels, the lot. You know,
Oh,
give me a
you're
full
making us
English
hungry.
breakfast.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, not at all. Hey, Ruben, it's been
I
great
know, nothing
chatting
wrong
with
with it.
you. We got to send you a care package. And hey, next time
Please
you're in
do.
the U.S., right? Come on over. We'd love to see you.
Oh my God, of course.
You can
Thank
give us some makeup
And
tips.
bring your makeup brushes.
We could all use
Exactly.
it. We could all use a little makeup, I think.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yes.
All right, Ruben. Thank you. Take care. Best
Thank
of
you
luck to
so much. Bye.
Bye. Hey, you can check him out on Being Ruben tonight at 9 right here on PIX11.